Assalamu alaikum class 10th. Today we are going to start our vocabulary exercise unit number 5. Give an antonym of each of the given word and make sentences with both words. Rich, poor, top, bottom, near, far, light, heavy, bright, dark, noise, silence, lovely, ugly. ठीक है. Now next one is denotation and connotation. We have done it before many times, but I am going to repeat again that denotation, it is a dictionary and literal meaning. So basically, what is denotation? Dictionary meaning, or you can say literal or real meaning, and connotation means contextual, cultural, or you can say guess meanings. Fine. For example, house, home, house, resident, dwelling. So these are the all have the same meaning. So it means denotation. All these words mean a place in which someone lives. Connotation, home, house, residence, and dwelling. So in connotation there are slightly difference. Now let's exercise B. Read the following sentences. Answer the question given below. Adil was surprised, Adil was amazed, Adil was astonished. So all these, you can say these words have approximately the same meaning, same denotation. These have same denotation. There is no change: surprised, amazed, or astonished. Next one is what is the journal meaning of each of the three sentences about deal. This is the same thing I have told you, that in fact according to the denotation meaning it has the same meaning. Now let's come towards the question part 2. Use dictionary to find what additional meaning are suggested by astonish. Astonish means amazed, surprised. So you can say to fill with sudden wonder, to fill with sudden wonder or amazement. Would a person be surprised or astonished at the seeing a ghost? Definitely he can be surprised, he can be astonished. Both are equally fine. Which connotation is more positive? So here in this exercise you have to use positive connotation. Our trip to the Cura mines was wonderful. We cannot write here fine. The brave people rode on the roller coaster, not foolhardy. Okay, we saw fascinating animals in the zoo. Fascinating animals or wild animals? Fascinating or wide? So fascinating animals. Some of the monkey made faces. Hilarious, amusing. So we write over here hilarious, a part. Everyone had a smile on his or her face on the way home. On his or way home. So smirk means disrespectful. Which connotation is more negative? Here we have used positive annotation. Wide is, you can say, it comes into, although it comes correctly with many animals, but we don't, because we are using positive connotation, that's why we have used over here fascinating. Now come, which connotation is more negative? In this sentence, in this question, we are supposed to do negative connotation. We bought swan at the Cura mines. You can say inexpensive or cheap. So inexpensive. I ate a dash sandwich. Soggy, moist. Soggy sandwich. I don't like the smirk on the jester's face. I don't like the, I have told you the meaning of smirk means disrespectful. It made me feel frightened or uneasy. So uneasy is, you can say, it comes under positive. Frightened is more negative. Give synonyms for the following words: shine, illuminate, bright, sparkling, noise, calmer, lovely, beautifully. Okay, these are comprehension questions. I'll give you the answers of these questions in the written form. Let's come towards the metaphor. So what is metaphor? A figure of speech in which an implied comparison. So what is that? Implied comparison is made between two unlike things. And we don't use the word like just like we used in simile. So metaphor is little bit different. Examples क्या हैं? He was a lion in the battle. The striker was a goal machine. The moon was misty shadow. Okay, now select the choice that explain the meaning of the metaphor in the is used in sentences. Junaid is an ox. So Junaid is an ox. Junaid is strong. Which metaphor is used as a strong? Walid is a real couch potato. The metaphor couch potato means Walid is lazy. Walid is lazy. Couch potato means Walid is lazy. Okay, Shahid is volcano. After hearing his brothers borrowed his car without permission. The metaphor Shahid is volcano means Shahid is angry. Shahid is angry. So there are other options are given. You can read that options. After that you can fill the exercise. I'm not reading all options. I'm just telling you the correct one. Lubna is the apple of her father's eye. Lubna is loved by her father. So Maria was feeling blue after her cat was hit by a car. Feeling blue, Maria was sad. Maria was sad. Faraz is a giant in his class. Towering a foot over his classmates. It means Faraz is tall. Faraz is tall. Okay, identify the use of metaphor in the poem and answer these questions. Okay, what do the rich leaves symbolize? Rich leaves symbolize upper class. Rich leaves symbolize upper class. What do the poor leaves stand for? Lower class. What does the sun symbolize for? Hope and equality. Hope and equality. Now let's come towards the personification. So in this poem, poet has used almost two figure of speech. One is metaphor, which we have done right now, and one is personification. It is a figurative language technique where an object or idea is given a human traits. So for example, यहाँ पे leaves को human traits दी गई है, human characteristics दी गई है. Flowers were fluttering and dancing in the breeze. So in the poem में किसको दी गई है? रिच लीव्स को बेसिकली ह्यूमन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक दी गई है. रिच होना या पुअर होना, दे आर ह्यूमन ट्रेट्स, है ना. सो लीव्स को ह्यूमन ट्रेट्स दी गई. आइडेंटिफाई, यूज द पर्सोनिफिकेशन द पोएम एंड आंसर दीज questions. Which object is personified in the poem? So leaves. I have told you before that personified leaves are personified as a rich or poor. Which human traits are given to the object? Drinking. So drinking is basically human object, human trait, human जो quality दी गई है, characteristic दी गई है. Drinking is basically human quality that is given by the poet to the leaves. Okay, transitive and intransitive verb. I'm not going to tell you what are transitive and intransitive because we have done it so far many times. You are supposed to revise transitive and intransitive word from your grammar books. Let's come to words exercise. Pick out the verb in each sentence and state whether it is transitive or intransitive. The sun shines bright. Intransitive, does not need an object. ठीक है. I hear a noise. Transitive, hear a noise. Transitive. Intransitive और transitive में क्या difference है? That needs an object and that does not need an object. Transitive verb can be changed into passive voice, whereas intransitive cannot be converted into passive voice. Okay. Ali drives the car carefully. Transitive, you got angry with your sister. Transitive, Samad ate a lot of sweets. Transitive, everyone tried very hard to win the race. Intransitive, she knows the secret. Transitive, she knows the secret. Transitive. Okay, now let's come towards the next exercise. So some verbs can be used transitively and intransitively. Examples, कैन बी यूज बोथ. कुछ वर्ड्स डेफिनेटली ऐसे हैं जो intransitive और transitive दोनों के तौर पे यूज है. शी हैंग्स अ पेंटिंग ऑन द वॉल. द पेंटिंग्स हैंग्स ऑन द वॉल. सो इन बोथ वेज in the first example A, hangs is a transitive verb, and in the second example B, hangs is intransitive verb. So you can know, you can read this example 2 or 3 times to just to get to know that how this word can be used as intransitive or transitive. So there are some words that can be used. Make 2 sentences with each of the following given words, with 3 as transitive verb and then as an intransitive verb. So there are words: write, play, sing, read, plan, and move. So these are the words which you have to write down with the intransitive and transitive. You have make sentences, 2 sentences with each of the given word. So this is your copy work. This part B you will write down on your copy. Comprehension question which I will give you will write on your copy, and this part B. Now preposition of the movement and direction, this you will do by yourself. For example, Sarah is getting out of the taxi, so Shiraz is going up the ladder. The furniture is in the van. So my friend lives in a flat above a shop. The boss is coming from the corridor. There is a garage behind the house. We walked along the lake. There's statue in form of the museum. In front of the museum. There is a statue in front of the museum. Hassan and Ali are walking out the stadium. Okay, where did the fly go? Put in these prepositions appropriately: around, into, on, out, of, through, under, up. So this exercise is done. If I flew under the chair. I crawled up the chair leg. I stopped on the desk of a moment. Okay. I went around the telephone. I flew into the drawer. I went out the window. Okay. Now active passive voice. Put in the form of correct. Complete the following. We were sent a letter. To send को हम क्या करेंगे? We were sent a letter the day before yesterday. The car was not stolen. It's too cold. The car was not stolen. It's too cold. A new restaurant was being opened. A new restaurant was being opened last week. He was invited to the party yesterday. I was being given the book by my friend. ठीक है, आपने टेंसेस के हिसाब से करना है. पास्ट इंडेफिनिट है, देन कॉन्टिन्यूस है, एंड देन अगेन कॉन्टिन्यूस है. सो दिस इज ऑल डन with exercise. Now I'll give you the main idea comprehension question with the main idea of the poem, paraphrase of the sentences, and summary of the poem. These A, B, C, I'll give you notes and comprehension questions, but write a paragraph you are going to write by yourself. The rainy day. Fine. This paragraph about 125 to 150 words you are supposed to do on your neat copies. Thank you so much.